Hello friends, welcome to my channel. In this video I will explain what is Ethereum 2.0, why they want to implement it and how they want to implement it. So without further ado, let's start with that. Okay, so first I will explain what is Ethereum 2.0 and why they want to implement it. So as we know that any blockchain technology, they have three challenges. First one, scalability problem. Second one, it has to be more decentralized. And third one, security. Okay, so we know that right now Ethereum it's working based on proof of work. So the biggest advantage of proof of work is that first thing that it's more secure, more decentralized, sure, but the biggest disadvantage, and which is the most important thing, it's not scalable. They have only 15 transactions per second, which is very less. So that's why they want to move from proof of work to proof of stake. Even though they move from proof of work to proof of stake, it will not hit all three challenges. That maybe it's more scalable, but then it can be less decentralized, it can be less secure. So how they want to approach and hit all these three goals? For that they are using Ethereum 2.0. And now the most important thing and most interesting thing, how they want to implement this. Ethereum 2.0, it's a combination of three projects. First one, it's a proof of stake. They, as we know that by the beginning of the next year, they want to move from proof of work to proof of stake. So proof of stake. Second one, sharding. And the third one is the eWASAM. So first one, let's start with how they want to implement proof of stake. The main chain, it will still work based on proof of work, and parallel to that they will add one more chain which is called as beacon chain. So this beacon chain, it will work based on proof of stake. So in order to take part in this beacon chain, you have to block 32 Ethereum and you can be a validator. What is validator? So here in proof of work you say miner, in proof of stake they are saying validator. So this is the simplest definition of also validator. I will also explain block header of beacon chain later, but before I have to explain what is sharding. The simplest definition of sharding is that to divide the blockchain state into n number of universes. And if you want to communicate between two different shards, then you can do only with asynchronous. So in asynchronous, there will be two different transactions. First one in shard A and second one it will be shard B. So that's how you can communicate between two different shards, and this particular method it's called asynchronous. And in order to create block, they will randomly select the validator who create the block, and other validator they will validate it, and they will also implement the Casper. If validator try to add some wrong block and which will not be validated by other validator, he will be penalized. This complete process is gas free because right now we have to pay gas in order to create any block, and this complete process will be gas free. Then how validator earn the money? Why anyone should be the validator? Validator earn the money by getting interest. They have blocked this 32 ether and they will get the interest on this 32 ether. As you can see in the screen, the first parameter is the proposal signature, that who is creating the block. The second one is the aggregate signature. What is aggregate signature? As we understood that one particular shard, it has its own validator. So the signature of all the validator who validate that one particular block. Then the third one is the bit field, that how big any particular block is. The fourth one is the pointer in parent chain, which is the beacon chain. And the fifth one is the pointer in our main blockchain. And the fifth and the last one is a slot number. Yeah, sure. Right now they're developing this Ethereum 2.0. This block header, it's not fixed yet. The parameter may change, but this is just an overview that what it can be. And the last part is eWASAM. eWASAM is WebAssembly. So it will replace the Ethereum virtual machine. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please like and subscribe to my channel. See you next time. Bye bye guys.